Hey guys, how's it going? It's Clyde here. I thought I'd make a quick vlog video today for you guys. I've had a couple interactions this week on YouTube and with some friends, and I kept getting the same question thrown at me, so I think that was a cosmic sign from the universe that I had to make a video. And the question I got was this: you've lived in Japan for a year, how do you recommend studying Japanese? And I thought long and hard about this, and I realized that the advice that I would give somebody for studying Japanese is the same for every single level. So whether you're just starting out, or you've been studying for 6 months, or you've been studying for longer, I realized that I would give the same exact advice to every single person. And that advice is build a great routine for studying Japanese. I think having a great routine is the most important thing for pretty much doing anything, but in particular for learning a language, and especially with Japanese. I mean, you could have the best tutor in the world, you could have the best textbook in the world, but if you don't have a great routine, if you don't have a good schedule, then it doesn't really matter. It's not going to matter at all. And likewise, if you have a so-so textbook, but you apply yourself and you study every single day, and you have a consistency about you, that's going to return in heaps and in loads over the long run. So I thought I'd tell you guys about my schedule, but rather than tell you, I kind of wanted to show you my schedule. So this is going to be a little bit awkward, but I'm going to take you guys with me on an adventure. So brace yourselves, we're going to do some heavy lifting here. Okay, before I move on, these are my Horcruxes. Actually, they're not, but I'll get to these in a second. But the thing that I wanted to show you guys, the thing that I want you to take away, is this calendar that I use. This calendar is the holy grail of my schedule keeping. It's something that I got at the very, very beginning of the year, as exemplified by this page right here, and it's something that I've kept through every single month that I've been studying. And what I've done is I've kind of created a process where at the end of the day, I will go to this calendar and I'll go to the day and I'll write in what I studied for that afternoon and that evening. So using yesterday as an example, yesterday was September 1st, and these are the words that I decided to study. Medamayaki. Medamayaki is sunny side up egg. I heard this in a conversation with a coworker yesterday, and I had never heard it before, so I thought that was kind of interesting. But it's something that I've been doing for the entirety that I've had this calendar, and really for the year that I've been in Japan. I've been kind of tracking my progress and kind of keeping it up. Let me see if I can. I can't from here. We're gonna have to get in my bed. Okay, it's time. It's time to get personal, guys. We're taking this to the next level. But hold on one second. Let me adjust myself. So this is my calendar, and as you can see, I write in laboriously, day after day, at the end of the day, what I study. So back in January, when I first got this calendar, the first word I added was oibore. Apparently it was oibore. And I think that means like an old person, but it's kind of a nasty way of saying that. But point is, every single day at the end of the day, I take everything that I study and I plug it into this calendar. So it takes like 30 seconds to do this. This is a very quick process. And I just jot it down, and it keeps me reminding myself what I studied for that day. And it all goes into a giant flashcard deck. But some days are really great, as you can tell. Like, you can just see that some of the stuff is just like packed in. But some days aren't so great. So let me see if I can find a day that, yeah, 28th. 28th looks pretty weak. Yeah, the word is kudoi. Kudoi. My image that's coming to mind is kudoi hanashi. That's like really repetitive. Somebody who's really repetitive, or my image is somebody who's like rambling on. Anyways, let me rearrange myself. But the point is that this calendar isn't something that you should beat yourself up about. It's just about building a routine, and it's about doing something every single day. The goal isn't to get more and more and more and kill yourself with this. The goal is to do something every day. I had days here where I was just really sick in bed and I didn't feel like studying, but because I had this calendar on the wall, I got myself out of bed to kind of do something and just keep the chain going. And it's amounted in just a huge volume of information and a huge amount of studying that's been able to be accomplished. And I don't know, there's all sorts of videos on YouTube about the top 10 websites and the top 10 people and the top 10 bands to listen to, but all that stuff doesn't matter if you don't have a great routine to put into practice. So hopefully you guys can take away something from this. If you guys have any really great routine tips yourself, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And likewise, this is something that can be applied to anything. It can be music, it can be art, it can be creative writing. The world is your oyster. Take it with what you will. I'll see you guys in the next weekly weekend. Thanks for watching.